back. We are your station for health. You know, it's almost time for summer camp and summer sports. So joining us today is a Minute Clinic nurse practitioner, Grace Akinbobola, with some tips to help parents prepare their kids for a fun, healthy, and safe experience. Good morning to you. Glad to have you with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me this morning.
Absolutely. So let's assume by now choices for summer and sports camps have been made. So what are the next steps for parents?
Yes, that's a great question. The next step is to make sure you check the policy for the camp that you've elected to attend. Many camps right now will require physicals, and with the pandemic, many will also require that you get a COVID test prior to coming to camp. Some may even require that parents have the COVID vaccine. So it's very important to just go to the website of that particular camp and take a look at the requirements. The physical we can do at CVS Minute Clinic, so you can go to cvs.com and schedule that physical there. Right now, we are offering $25 off, so that's a great discount. Also, you can elect to do this at the pediatrician's office. So again, it's really important to just check the requirements and policies. CDC has updated many of their guidelines. COVID vaccine and COVID tests may be required, and you don't want to wait to do these because doctors' offices are really overwhelmed right now. So you want to make sure to meet those requirements prior to the day of the camp.
Well, speaking of which, what if someone's child is required to wear a mask? Do you have any recommendations given how hot it's going to be outside? Because, you know, it gets pretty hot and humid here in Houston.
Yes, it does. That's a great question as well. So cotton masks are the most breathable mask as compared to the disposable face mask. So definitely considering getting cotton masks. And what we recommend is that you kind of do a light test to see if light shines through that mask, then it may not be thick enough. So while we want it to be breathable, we want it to also be thick enough to protect you from contracting COVID. So just putting that mask up to a bright light and seeing if the light shines through. If it does, then that may not be the best. So what we want to see is that the light does not beam through the mask, a cotton mask.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Now, what about parents who have children with chronic conditions? What special measures should be taken?
Yes, so if your child has conditions such as asthma, diabetes, it's really important to make sure to have all of their prescriptions filled and ready. Also, you want to make sure to communicate with the camp coordinators to make sure that they can accommodate making sure your child receives those medications as scheduled every day. Some medication your child may be able to take independently, and some may require that perhaps a camp nurse administer them. So just communicating with the camp and making sure that they're able to accommodate those needs. And also making sure that your child has their epinephrine injector in case of any anaphylactic reaction. Many children are allergic to peanuts, perhaps bees. So making sure to have that on hand in case of an emergency situation. We want to prevent anaphylactic reaction. So making sure you have your epinephrine is important for your child and that the camp is able to administer those important medications.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your recommendations this morning. Very helpful. We appreciate you.